Hi, everyone. Welcome to Freebird Spirit YouTube, and thank you for swinging by and hanging out and spending your time here. Appreciate you. And so it is the weekly download, and so let's just go ahead and dive in. I have notes here, so I'm going to refer to them when I need to, but checking in globally, a couple things that came in. The first thing that came in actually was Australia. And there's a lot of heat issues going on right now, but where they took me actually is more not in regards to weather, but something being discovered, something coming to the surface, like some kind of resource. Now, what I didn't know kind of where the context of this is, so I had a little trouble understanding what I was being shown with this, but something that it also could be in regards to an exchange, like a money exchange or some kind of resource exchange that probably isn't going to be very popular that this went down. So something like that. So I did ask, I'm like, does this have to do something with, because I get things in metaphor. So I'm like, is this like really you found something in the ground and it's or is it like something is going to come to the surface? And it's kind of a bummer that at the time they had to do this back in the day or whatever, for some sort of support they required, but it's going to be now coming to the surface. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. I would love it if you guys said, oh, they found some kind of stone in the ground, but I have a feeling it has to do with the other end of things, right? Okay, so the other thing that came up for me this week, again, I think I've had South Africa come in 2 weeks in a row. So here's another week, South Africa. I'm getting this intense pushback. So I got intense pushback from the many. So you have the crowd of people here. So the mass of people are pushing back on the one. So I do feel like this intense pushback against the one person who's like, maybe they're like trying to they're in power or whatever, and they're like, we've had enough. So I do feel like an intense pushback to this one, and something in South Africa. Again, I don't have context, but I just have to say what they give to me. And it's almost better if I don't study these things, because then that might get in the way. So we're just together. We're going to work on these together. This is a shared experience. So yeah. All right. I also Syria and Turkey, and as we continue to pour in our prayers and be intentional about that, love, light, and prayers and our assistance and however we can. They did show me that there's going to be more ground aid coming, finally hitting the ground. So I don't know. I haven't looked at the actual news in regards to this, but I do feel this week is going to bring in some more solid aid on the ground, actual ground. I'm also getting something about water wars. So we can intentionally put our prayers towards clean water for them, some kind of assistance there would be helpful, I think, for them. Okay. All right. So now moving into the political realm. Australia, South Africa. Right, yeah. Okay. So political area, I am seeing someone making a bid, official bid for presidency. I did get who I was being shown was Yang. I think his name was Yang, and making an official bid. So I think he's going to be one of the first people to get that bid in to start the ball rolling. So so again, I get things in metaphor. So is it just one of the outliners like that, one of those, that group of people that is going to put their bid in first, or is it going to be Yang? So but I kept getting him that he was going to make that first bid. I do feel he's not a Democrat anymore. I feel like he's one of those, he made his own party or something. So we're going to be hearing from, I feel like we're going to be hearing from him. I also, okay, so then Ted Cruz came in the download there, and I don't even think we even heard of Ted Cruz in the last, he hasn't been on the, it's almost like he went quiet, right? I mean, of course I haven't heard of him, so I haven't heard of anything from him lately, right? Anyways, they showed me him burying skeletons. So I feel like he's trying to bury some skeletons right now. And I do feel like something from his past is coming forward, and he is trying to squash it. There's some secrets that's going to be revealed in regards to him, and he's trying to squash it. And it has to do with something. I don't know if it's going to be for entertainment purposes only. I don't know if it's going to be like some kind of sex scandal of and money exchange there, some sort like that, or what other addictions he might have, something that definitely is plaguing him. So, and he's literally, they showed me trying to bury skeletons in his yard. So, but being caught with that. So that's, and the balloons. Yeah. So I knew I was missing something. Balloons. More balloons, guys, more balloons. Okay. So the one thing I heard about this balloon thing is they can't put, they're trying to be in charge of the narrative this now. They're trying to shift the narrative and be in charge of what the narrative is in regards to these balloons. One being that they said that one didn't have any surveillance stuff on it. It was just a balloon. So be careful of what the information, they're trying to be in charge of the narrative coming out, right? So, but what I heard from my spirit team was these days it's harder to do that because of the information highway and all the cameras and and people don't just take what they say anymore. Like they can't just go like they used to back in the day when someone saw a UFO, they go, oh, it was an air balloon. It was a weather balloon. Do you like that connection? And everybody's like, oh, it was a weather balloon. And then it's hushed and pushed under the rug, right? We can't, we are no longer in the age that they're able to do that. And so these balloons and more balloons, I do feel like I do sense that this has happened before, and that somehow it wasn't put out in for us to know. But I don't feel like this is brand new. I have a sense to that. And then also we may, there's something about Wisconsin here, and maybe we're going to hear about a sighting there. But I did get Wisconsin coming in. So I don't know if it was attached to the balloon story, if something else is happening, or if there's weather happening in Wisconsin this week that is kind of extreme. Something with Wisconsin, I do believe it was connected into the balloon thing, but we'll see. All right, so I think that's it on that. So now we're going to just kind of move right in to the 7 day thing. Okay. So let me go ahead and make space here. I should have done that before. But we're going to do the 7 day. So starting for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. And we're going to get the energies for each day. So get your paper and pencil out so you can prepare for the day and see how that energy fits for you. And so for those that are catching this later at a later date, that not necessarily the week of the February 13th through, so not necessarily then, but another time. You can just go from the day you saw this and 7 days out, okay, and intentionally put that out to spirit and so forth. So it's timeless. I love that. Okay, so 7 days out. Thank you. I do feel like overall energy with this week is kind of getting things done. Like if you've been procrastinating this week, I feel like you're going to feel good about some stuff. Like you're going to get some stuff done, and that feels good. So Monday, Tuesday, you're going to laugh. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, all right. And then, I do the layered, so we get a little fuller picture here. But yeah, all right. It's looking like a good week, though, you guys. Good week energetically. Looks like some of you are going to start working out or something. Okay. Okay, so we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay. Let's take a look. So Monday, that self-discipline, that 5, you want to make some changes, and it's going to take a little bit of self-discipline there. And you have the child coming in. Child card is bringing in like starting something new, a new phase. And it's small steps. You don't have to step into any self-discipline like I'm going to run a marathon tomorrow. No, you don't have to do that, but just small steps at making small positive changes for you. But that energy is coming in however that works for you, however that looks for you. But if you remember, Spirit brought in at the beginning of this, like the whole energy of getting stuff done, like the feeling of, I'm getting some stuff done. That makes sense to this starting on Monday. All right. And then health, and don't push the river. And we have an 8 there. So it's important to be aware of your health and don't push it. So if you've been, I'm making this scenario up, so however it fits for you, health-wise, mind, body, spirit, doesn't have to be just your body. But like if you've been power watching the news, maybe take a day off, right? Don't push it. Just kind of step away and let yourself have a day off from that. Or if you've been eating donuts every day, and I exaggerate, maybe take a day off from that, right? So just like don't push it. Like just watch for your mind, body, spirit. This is Tuesday. You're going to be taking a look at something in regards to your mind, body, or spirit in being in choosing health and that, right? And I feel like some of you may have read that and knew exactly what it meant. And that's where I want you to take that. Okay, that energy. So Wednesday we have a 3. So it's 93, but it equals a 3. And it's happy ending, and always lead with love, even toward yourself. So maybe it's about 3 brings in that is for me a joy, a very good feeling. You can see the yellow and the purple there. It's a bright feeling. So this is not a heaviness at all, and just another opportunity of really loving yourself here. And if that's letting something go out of your life, it no longer serves you for your highest and best good, Wednesday is a good day to do that, because it's all about it's literally loving yourself. And you can see, if you look at the self-discipline, health, and happy ending, that's also something there. Okay, so then Thursday we have forgiveness and the number 6. So that's bringing in that harmony, that peace, love, harmony feel to that day on Thursday. And just breathe. So again, there's a lot of releasing this week, it sounds like, but also a lot of good things happening with that release. And so just breathe and go ahead and move in the energy of peace and love on that day. So that day might bring some opportunities where you're like, oh, I need to respond out of the space of peace, love, and harmony and love, and just kind of forgive them, for they know not what they do, and just breathe. So that Thursday might offer you that in some way or another. And you know, and then Friday we have the number 10, which is 37, which is 10, which is 1. So that's the 1, and then a timeout. And so it's offering, 1 is like a beginnings of something, right? So, but then the words, you have the purple and yellow again. So a lot of purple. Wow, you guys, a lot of purple this week and yellow. Huh. And I feel like that's the crown chakra. And look, you have the sun. So this is really taking back your power, vitality. This is a shining light and love. It's a very positive card with this timeout and new beginning. So be looking for that on Friday. I'm getting something else with it, so hold on just a second here for Friday. They're saying here with this time out card. So what they're saying with this, they're kind of mixing that up a little bit with the time out and the sun, and stepping into your power there. Understanding that in reality, time is only on this planet. There's no such thing as time, right? So stepping into the energy of timelessness, into your power, something to do with that. I'm getting the chills on that. So something to do with that. Okay, so then Saturday we have self-love and the number 7, which is good. That's a spiritual number. That's always empowering yourself and stepping more towards awakening there and self-love. Okay. I think that we had a lot of that this week, opportunities for that. And so it also is offering you an adventure or movement in this self-love and your spiritual self. So look for how that fits you on that day on Saturday. Then Sunday, we have teaching and learning, and we have the number 3 again. So another 3, teaching and learning, and we have the purple and green this time. So we have the crown chakra and the heart chakra there with that. So something is going to, and look at grateful. So you're stepping into that gratefulness and expansion for next Sunday as well. So I do feel overall this week is a good week, offering us lots of opportunities to learn more about what it means to really embrace and love ourselves, and how to also shine that out, breathe through our human experience when we're offered those challenges with other humans. And so this is a good week overall. It's a good week. So I just want to say blessings to you, love and light as you maneuver through this week. And I will see you next time. But before I go, I'm going to go into the commercial stuff now. So those of you who don't want to hang out for the commercial stuff, that's okay. That's what I'll do it at the end. But you can find me on freebirdspirit.com. And that's freebirdspirit.com. And you can find my cards there that I used here. You saw me use them here, but I do sell those there, and it gives you the information on how to purchase your own set. I also am offering a transpersonal hypnosis meditation. If you're interested in growing your own powerful intuition, this is a beautiful meditation that is yours to keep. It is for purchase, but then it's yours to keep forever. And what else? I think that's all. And then you'll see me on all the other things that are up on the channel. But I think that's it on my commercial. I'm hugging you all. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, please do. It's free. And it really helps my channel. Let's pop those numbers up, right? And of course, to all those who donate to my channel, blessings to you. Thank you. And to all the members, giving you that extra hug. Blessings to you this week. And okay, right. So I'm truly going to turn this off now. Love you guys. Bye. See you next time.